This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports here, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone in the house again, man. Welcome back to another video. Good news, good news, good news. West Indies, finally we have something positive to report as it regards to West Indies cricket. Former West Indies batsman and legend Shivnarine Chanderpaul has been appointed as batting consultant for the under-19 players, the West Indies under-19 players, the same ones that they call the rising stars. You know, they would have gone over to England the other day. They lost the series, but they didn't do too badly. So there's a camp that they are having now, and Shivnarine Chanderpaul is added as a batting consultant. So the news just came out, so I'm just gonna read it to you guys. I'm actually on the website now, so I'm gonna be sharing. So the article says 28 players selected for a 2-week high performance camp starting November 15. So you know they're going to be in a high performance camp. Hopefully we'll get some high performance from the players once this camp is finished. So let's go down into the article. It says Cricket West Indies today announced that West Indies legend Shivnarine Chanderpaul will join the West Indies Rising Stars under-19 squad as the batting consultant for the upcoming high performance camp to be held in Antigua as part of the West Indies Rising Stars under-19 preparations for the ICC under-19 Cricket World Cup to be hosted in the Caribbean. And we know that that World Cup will go run from January to February in 2022. So I guess it's not a permanent appointment. You know, they said that he is appointed as consultant for the upcoming high performance camp. So hopefully he will perform well, and they will be able to, you know, they can stick with him. Because oftentimes I say, you know, being a great player doesn't necessarily mean you will become a great coach. But a man like Shivnarine Chanderpaul, who is a student of the game, it is expected that with his discipline that he would have shown throughout his career, he will be able to transfer some good knowledge and, you know, instill some value. Well, I don't know if he can instill value, but show the players or teach the players the importance of putting value on their wicket. So the article continues by saying Chanderpaul, who had an outstanding international career, is the most capped player in West Indies Test history. He played 164 matches and made 11,867 runs at a staggering average of 51.37. Yeah, man. He is the newest member of the coaching staff, headed by head coach Floyd Reefer, and will be part of this preparation period, right, which runs from November 15 to the 28th at the Coolidge Cricket Ground in Antigua. So my viewers and subscribers, coming out of the T20 World Cup the other day, we were heartbroken, but finally we've seen some good news. We think this is a move. Not only is it a popular move that people will support, but we think it's a move that will eventually pay off once the players are talented enough and once they are willing to cooperate. Now, Jimmy Adams, the CWI's director, he is quoted as saying, "We want to welcome Shivnarine Chanderpaul to the Rising Stars under-19 camp group, and we look forward to him working with our young players at this crucial stage in their development pathway." Usually at 16, 17, you are expecting players to really go out and show what they would have grasped already. But to have such a professional as Shivnarine Chanderpaul to be there to exchange, you know, to sort of share his experience and things with him, with them, that should definitely work out and benefit the youngsters. The quote goes on to say, Shiv has a tremendous amount of cricketing knowledge and know-how, and he will be a great addition to the coaching staff. We already have another icon of the game in Sir Curtly Ambrose. Remember, I brought the story the other day that Sir Curtly Ambrose was actually added. Now, who has been involved with the squad since the camp in August, as well as several other outstanding coaches. So that is what the CWI director, Jimmy Adams, had to say about that. So yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, let us continue into the article and hear what's happening. So the selection panel has named 28 players for this camp, as I said, and following the previous camp and trial matches held in August. This includes 2 newcomers who will be assisted by the coaches and, well, who will be assessed by the coaches and selectors. Jaden is there, a right arm fast medium bowler and right hand batter, and Kevin Wickham, a right hand batter and right arm wrist spinner. So those are the 2 players, I guess, that were added. So it's a good look, my viewers and subscribers. It's a good look, not only to see that the players will be in the camp, but also to know that they are having people that would have been there and done that working with them. Now, Robert Haynes, CWI's lead selector for the West Indies Rising Stars, that's under 19 players, he's quoted as saying, having had a month-long camp in Antigua in August, followed by the 18-man West Indies under 19 squad tour of England, I am looking forward to see the continued progress and improvements of the various players, as well as to interact with them to understand their thinking and approach to the game. So the players, they have been under these sort of boot camps from the other day. He also went on to say the 2-week camp will include 4 practice matches along with continued skills and physical development, and it's an opportunity for players invited to stake a claim for selection for these series at home and the ICC under 19 T20 Cricket World Cup. Definitely some positive news coming out of the camp. So just to finish off the article, it says the West Indies Rising Stars, that's the under 19 players, are preparing for the prestigious ICC under 19 Men's Cricket World Cup tournament, which will be hosted by CWI in the Caribbean from January 4 to February 3, 2022. And they say before the World Cup, West Indies are due to finalize their squad preparation with a 5-match series at home. Further details will be announced once officially confirmed. So yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, there you have it. That is the breaking news, and not only breaking news, but very, very good news. You know, growing up and watching West Indies cricket, as I would have indicated before, I really started understanding and following cricket around about 2000, 2001, thereabout. That is when I was at the age to really understand the game. You know, doesn't mean that I am not aware of things that would have happened in the 90s, 80s, and 70s. Those sort of things we would have read about and we would have watched on clips. But in terms of watching our players from 2000 come up to 2021, Shivnarine Chanderpaul is one of, if not the most dedicated batsman when it comes down to putting a value on your wicket. You know, we would have seen other talented batsmen throughout that period of time. People like Brian Lara, Sarwan, Chris Gale, Marlon Samuels, you know, all of these guys. Young Bravo in his younger days, that's Dwayne Bravo Darren Bravo was looking good and thing. But in terms of a man that we think will be disciplined enough to really help the youngsters, I think Shivnarine Chanderpaul will definitely do a great job. As I said, you can't know until you try, and he's doing his coaching badges as we speak. Just last week I gave you guys, I doubt it was last week, I think earlier this week I gave you guys a story, you know, on I think about 2 days ago, Shivnarine Chanderpaul and a couple of other coaches, you know, working, you know, finishing up their badges, and you know, they will be deployed across the region based on what I am gathering to help out the development of the players in the Caribbean. But to see Shivnarine Chanderpaul get this post here, it looks really good. We watch the World Cup, we watch IPL, and we see former players that you know, you wouldn't consider them as committed to the game. Well, let me not say committed. You probably won't rate them as highly as how you would rate a Shivnarine Chanderpaul. And they are out there being batting consultants and things like that. You know, not to say that I don't rate him, but Matthew Hayden, he just proved his worth. He was working with Pakistan. They just dropped out of the World Cup yesterday, but Matty Hayden, as I said, Vernon Philander, Royal Javid, all of these guys are coaching. So it's good to see somebody of the caliber of Shivnar and Chanderpaul, really staking a claim, albeit at the youth level. And let me just say, I think this is where we need some of the best coaches. People will run down the glamour and the glitter at the top, but I think we definitely need to spend some time and work on the under 19 players. So once again, my viewers and subscribers, I just wanted to bring this news. You see, I am actually smiling right throughout the video because it's some good news, man. So I'm gonna leave it right here for now. Alright, my viewers and subscribers, big up on yourself. I'm out.